É muito bom. Não, eu não sei se estava a gravar, mas eu vou repetir. Supostamente este jogo de cartas é muito bom. E ganhou tipo bué de prémios na cena dos prémios de jogos. Então, e eu agora tenho este jogo, portanto eu vou jogar. Portanto é isso. O jogo é bom, vou jogar. Olá, meu nome é Jimbo. Uhum. 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 Estou-me a cagar, não estou a perceber nada. Ok, vou meter estas todas. Uhum. Hum. Ok, estou a perceber. Estou a perceber, estou a perceber. Uhum. Ok. Está 124. Ou seja, perdi, mas é porque eu não estava a perceber como é que chegava. Mas eu já percebi, já percebi. Já percebi, já percebi. Tenho que fazer os combos. Uhum. Mas eu tenho jogadas limitadas. Ou seja, eu posso fazer isto. Mas se eu jogar estas aqui, mesmo que deem muitos pontos, eu não posso fazer nada porque não. Só dá para fazer pontos com coisa. Com combos. Ou seja, aqui fazemos 56. Ou seja, eu antes estava a desperdiçar cartas. Bem, temos este combo. E também dá para dar discard. Hum. Hum. E dá para fazer isto. Mais isto. Ou seja, dá 56 vezes 2 dá 112. Ah, mas não dá. Como é que eu chego a 300? Só com... Calma. Estou a perceber como é que o jogo se joga. Uhum. Puto, bué da bom. Logo assim no início. Oh! Ok. Muito fácil. Ai, mano. Pimba, toma. Mano, o gajo quer apresentar o... Esqueci-me do nome. Cash out $4. $4. Nicely done, now. Ok, yeah, eu comecei a perceber como é que se joga, ok. Now that you're flush with cash, you can buy some new cards on the shop. Every Joker does something different. This one adds +4 multiplier to every hand you play. Damn, let's go. Nice. Calma, deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. Okay. Be picky. You can only carry 5 Joker cards at a time. Now buy the other card from the shop. Tarot card. Is that a motherfucking nigger JoJo reference? Okay, fish. To save up enough. Okay. Isto é permanente? Vouchers are restocked after you defeat the boss blind. And check out both of the booster packs in every shop. They're full of goodies. Okay. Next round, okay. Or choose to skip it and get a tag. Each tag has a unique effect. But keep an eye on the boss blind. It has an ability you need to plan around. If you beat it, then the end goes up and all blinds become harder. Beat Ant 8 to win. Now choose your back. Não, eu vou fazer isto, claro. Acho que eu vou ficar claro. Remember you get more cards. Remember you can rearrange them. Jokers trigger in order from left to right. And make sure that you use your controls. Select up to 2 cards in your hand and press use on the third card into your hand side. Ok. Portanto, estas duas, claro. E agora. Vai dar bacana. O que é que isto fez? Meu Deus. Discard. Ok, eu vou só fazer assim. Já consegui! Na primeira jogada. Na primeira jogada. Oh, cash out. Nice. Consegui na primeira jogada. Bem bacana. Isto é mesmo fixe. Este jogo vai ser mesmo daqueles bada viciantes, mano. Tenho quase certeza. Ok, quanto dinheiro é que eu tenho? 10. Ou seja, eu vou comprar este aqui. Oh, fixe o packs. Ok. You create a random joker card. Steal card. Multiplayer while this card stays in hand. Converts up to 3 selected cards to spades. Oh, nice. Select 2 cards, convert the left card into the right card. It converts up to 3 collected cards to clubs. Acho que este aqui é o melhor. E depois. Devia ter comprado isto. Enhances 2 selected cards to multi cards. Up to 3 selected cards to spades. Lucky card. Não consigo. Ok. Next round. Eu não posso jogar os anteriores. Ok. The hook. Ok, round. Aí é bem. Discard 2 random cards per hand. O que estás a dizer? Só assim. Não. Eu tenho que pensar muito bem como fazer. Suit, não, rank. Ai, Oh mano. Ok. Força. Easy. Shhh. Bruh. Na primeira jogada, mano, sério. Uau. Ok, uau. Eu estava a achar que ia ser mesmo bué da difícil e afinal não. Reroll. Não, eu vou guardar o dinheiro. Select. Ok. 5, 5, 3, 3, 3. É bué da bom. Já começamos bué da bem. Começamos bué da bem. Pau, 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 pau. Devia ter um botão para acelerar. Mano. Ai, é 649, pau. Calma. Tenho nada. Discard. Uff! Isto aqui não adiciona nada, pá. 10. Não adiciona nada, mas é uma maneira de descartar cartas. Estou. Ok, já percebi. Ok. Permanently. Isto aqui dura até quando? Não tenho certeza. Isto aqui tá. Esta cor é boa. Ui, que é isto? Ace of Spades. 11 chips, 3 extra chips. Gold card. Mesmo sabe. Gold card, ok, mano. Eu quero sempre uma gold card. Mesmo sabe. 1200, ok. Bem. Já foram? Ok. Sempre assim, ó. Pau. Tchau. Collection. Não, settings. Game speed. Display stickers and high contrast cards. Reduce the motion. No. Graphics. Pixel art soothing. CRT. Dá para tirar isto. Mesmo sobe. Dá para pôr também. Acho que como 69. CRT Bloom. Eu não sei o que é Bloom. Este jogo vai ser um daqueles bem viciantes. Está mesmo a ver. Quanto é que eu tenho? 540. Ok. Mesmo sabe. Ixi. Discard. Three of a kind. Full house. Vou mandar este também. Ele 700. Pô. Isto aqui não tem como usar, né? São passivos. Debuffed. All diamond cards debuffed. Mas isso quer dizer o quê? Que eu não posso usar. Não, eu posso usar. Mas não tem tipo bónus isso. Isto vai ser da podre. 360, deixa. Calma. Ah, chupa. Ok. Será que eu uso. Ah, eu vou usar o Golden Car. Dá-me a cagar. 828. Tenho mais duas jogadas e vou a meio, portanto. Dois ases. E este aqui se ponhou, né? Que é para descartar um dado. E 40, ok, falta-me 300. Ou seja, fogo. Não. Não, eu vou ter que chegar bem agora. O quê, mano? Não pode. Não pode, não pode, mano. Não pode, não pode, não pode. Ok. Oxi, ok, ok. Isto é mesmo bom. Ok. É a minha última jogada também. Um abraço. Eu acho que eu consigo. Shit. Amigo. É mais do que consegui. Porra. Tarot cards appear. Ok. Não quero nada. 2 mil fogo. Um abraço. Já fiz. Full house. Será que eu preciso? Eu vou deixar a gold card. Yeah. Easy. Posso ter 5 jokers, ok. It's plus 2 chips for each remaining card in the deck. Eu vou comprar. Ok. Começamos assim já. Não sabe. Mano, ok, eu não vou usar o 6 porque está ali o dourado. Portanto. Ok. Tiramos estas duas. Ok. Estou mesmo a gozar com isto. Pau. Muito sábio. Xixi. Ok. Mais 2 ases. Puta que me pariu. Ok. Mesmo que faça. Agora o perder que é. Foda-se. Como é que não está a ver? Paz. ter estas duas capelas ir embora. 2000. Já tenho que fazer 1000 pontos em 2 jogadas. 9-9. Vai ter que ser o 6-6 e o 8 só para me descartar dele. 100 vezes 900. Ok, só 100, vai dar fácil. Yeah. Um abraço. Um abraço para toda a gente. Oh, aqueles valetes estarem com bónus é beta OP. O que é isto? Level up 3 of a kind. Ok. Isso é o OP. É raro, mas é OP. Buy and use? Não, ok. Calma, isto é. É o que? Single use? Ou. Calma, estou a ver confuso. A 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card. Any booster pack is open. Não, eu não quero booster pack. Ok. Eu acho que eu não tenho. Ai, all hearts card are deep. Ei, tenho aqui 3 as. Que puta, amigo. Ei, eu tô. Ei, a puto. Calma, qual é que seria a melhor jogada aqui? Isto. Ou isto. Não faço puta de ideia, porque este aqui não tem bónus. Vezes 4. Mais 10. Acho que seria este. Ok, vai. Aí vai dar bom. Oh, mano, eu quase. Ai, acabei de quase fazer o boss só numa jogada. Ok, agora vou-me descartar desta. E desta. Desta. Se bem que eu consigo agora fazer assim. Mano, isso é coisa mal. Ok, consegui. Reach End 4. Eu mal sei o que é. Eu nem sei o que é End. O que é isto, Valdir? +1 hand size. +1 hand size. Okay. Ok. Ah! Double money. Mesmo sabe. Ah, só posso ter 2. Ok. Double. Isso deve skip. Rerolls the possible. Club cards are debuffed. Vou dar skip. É o que eu quero. After each hand. Estou a perceber, mas ok. Porquê que eu dei skip àquilo? Isso é só mal. Eu só queria testar, mas eu arrependi-me. Ok, 9-9. 4-4 e este 6. Só para ir de vela. Ok, eu devia. Ok. Calma, eu devia fazer assim. Pau. Cachumbas. Ai, mas ainda assim. Ai, ainda preciso bué, mano. 7500. Calma, não. O quê, mano? Tô fedido. Yeah, acho que é aqui que a gente perde. Yeah. Oh, we folded like a cheap suit. Estás a dizer, meu? Não, não sabe. Seed tutorial? Como assim, meu? High score? Ok, não sabe. Reach end level 4. Joker unlock. Joker turret planet and spectral cards may appear multiple times. Sabe? Blue deck unlocked. Okay. Collection. Jokers. Tarot cards, binds. Red deck. Plus one discard every round. Plus one hand every round. I'm sorry. Seated run. All unlocks and discover this. So, challenges. Win a run with at least 5 different decks to unlock challenging deck. Huh? Win a run with at least 5 different decks. Não sei o que estás para dizer, mas ok, agora que eu percebo o jogo melhor vou coisar tudo. Ok, bem, temos isto. Calma, vou fazer antes disto. Isto. Não é? Ok, foda-se, vou fazer isto. Mano, isto estava a dar mal, pô. Straight. Ok. Não. Como é que era run info? Blinds, vouchers, poker hands. 5 cards in a row. Except you're sharing the same suit. Top spin, like four of a kind. Score of a kind. 3 of a kind in a pair. Flush. 5 cards that share the same suit. Straight. 5 cards in a row, consecutive ranks. 3 of a kind, 2 pair, high card. The played hand is not any of the above hands. Has ranked card scores. Oh, okay. Pair. Mais. Não tenho mais descartes. Foda-se. Ok, isto agora é eu. Ok, agora preciso de pau. Ok, consegui. Ok, planet cards appear 2 times. More free. Não, eu nem consigo comprar. Ok. Joker. Ah, each played ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8 gives plus 8 malt when scored. Each dollar for each 9 if. Whatever. Eu quero muito isto. Bué da fixe, mano. Ainda por cima tem aquela cena do Perfect Spiral. That a motherfucking JoJo reference. Double. Okay. On ace, 2, 3, 4, or 8. When scored. Ou seja, 2, 3, 4. Acho que aquilo não funciona. Se calhar tem que coisa. Ok? 2, 3, 5, 8. Pode ser exato. Ou seja. Oh! Não! O que, puto? Aquela carta é bué da boa, mano. O que, mano? Não pode. O que, puto? Essa carta é bué da boa, mano. Calma. Ai, mano. Ok. Each face card held in hand has a 1 in 2 chance for this. Choose one of the 3 tarot cards to be used immediately. Choose one of playing cards to add to your deck. Não, foda-se. Ok, all spades cards are debuffed. Fuck it. Ok, calma, eu tenho que lembrar. Ace, 2, 3, 5, 8. Ok, ou seja, 8. Aqui dá. Eu posso me livrar destas cartas. Debuff. Foda-se. Calma, mas. Não, calma. 2, 3, 5, 8. Ou seja, foda-se, mano, vezes 18. Oh. Mano, assim, puta, assim fica bué da fácil. Não te vou mentir. O que, mano? Ai, ok, mano. This Joker gains plus 2 mode if played and contains 2 pairs. Não! Vai ser bué da bom, mano. Eu já tenho um bônus com 2. If played hand contains a straight, ok. Pau, toma. E isto aqui, tarot card appear to. Não. Choose 2 of up to 5 tarot cards to be used immediately. Choose one of up to 3 funded cards. Eu não sei o que é. Tarot cards, planet cards. Eu vou comprar isto aqui. Ai, foda-se. Tá. Alright. Não. Eu disse skip. Eu sou horrível, mano. Acabei de gastar. Ok. Não vou. Não vou ficar. Coisa. É o quê? Ace 2, 3, 5, 8. Ou seja, estas podem ir. Ok. Só que já temos uma linha. Depois. 2, 3, 5, 8. Não, mas era melhor ter mais. 2, 3, 5. Vamos livrar do 5. E de valete, se calhar. Yeah. Chupa, caralho. Chupa, já ganhei. Ai, mano, vezes 20. Sim, mano. Assim eu ganho todas só com. Ai, vai dar bom, mano. Ah, this played cards with diamond suit give 3 plus magic score. Enhance one selected card into a stone card. O que é stone card? Eu não sei o que é isto é, mas eu vou comprar. Só para ver o que é que faz. Obviamente. Two pair diamonds. Okay. We have a kind. Mais este 6. Mano! Não pode! Ai, o puto gambling tá-me a... Ai, mano, eu adoro este jogo, mano! Posso ficar aqui o dia todo, mano! Ai, gambling, puto, let's go! Puto, imagina ter este jogo no telemóvel. Espera. Como é que se chama? Balatro. Mano, quem é que pensou neste nome? Ah, mano, este jogo. A equipe deste jogo é bué da viciante agora. Joker Card. Ah, copiaram o Balatro. Balatro Plus. Joker Pocket. Será que. Mano, eu tenho quase certeza que esse jogo está disponível nos jogos da Netflix. Só que eu não consigo acessar a minha Netflix. Ah. Oh, 1600, amigo. O que é isto? All face cards are drawn face down. All face cards. Ah, face cards tipo. Valete para cima, ok. Este aqui pode ir. Oh não, não, este aqui. 2, 3, 5, portanto, estas duas podem ir. Mano. 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 for each joker. Come on. 3 plus multiplier for each joker card. Currently plus 9. Ok. Isso é sempre bom. Isto é bom. Vou dar este jogo. Rerolls cost $2 left. Foda-se. Each face card held in hand has a 1 in 2. Não. Ai, mano. Aí este gambling vai ser insano. 2, 3, 5, 8. Né? É só para. Ok. Ou seja, os meus bónus estão nos 2, 3, 5, 8. 2 pairs, diamonds e ace. Ou seja, diamonds. 2 pairs. Ou seja, aqui. Não, desculpa. 2 pairs seria 2 pares. Estou a calcular mal as coisas. 2, 3, 5, 8. É melhor apostar mesmo no 3 of a kind. Isso é bom. Vou ter este aqui só para ir. Eventualmente. Oh! Mano, sai daqui, putz. Estás a ver estes bónus, mano? Recebi tanto bónus, mano. Oh, que é isto? Spectral Pack. Spectral Pack. 1 0 cards remaining. Oh. Oh. Played cards with even rank. Calma. Played cards with even rank. Give. Calma, 2, 3. Não, 2, 5, 8. Ace. E o Ace? É, não. Ah, ok, então já está ali. 10, 8, 6, 4, 10, não sei. Não, este aqui parece ser bom. Yeah, comprei. Né, parece ser o pior daqueles que eu tenho, portanto, sou capaz de vender depois. Spectral Card. Não sei o que é isto. Creates a random rare joker. Sets money to. What the fuck? Destroys 1 random card in your hand. Add 4 random enhanced number cards to your hand. Ok. Estranho. Era boa estranha aquele pack. Acho que nunca mais vou comprar um daqueles. Não sei se aquilo me fodeu o jogo. Será que me fodeu o jogo? Ah, o que é isto? Aí não, isto já é cenas bem avançadas. Aí não, amigo. Ok. Aí estou a confuso agora. Então, 2, 3, 5, 8, né? Tchau. Ou seja, pau, 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 pau. Mas, não. Vou meter este aqui só para ir. Pau, pau, pau. Oh mano, isto assim fica muito fácil. Ai o que, mano? Ai, eu nem quero saber. Ai a puta, eu nem. Ai mano, se eu pudesse chegar estes dois. Ai eu nem quero saber quantos pontos é que eu vou fazer agora. Eu nem quero saber quantos pontos é que eu vou fazer agora. Ai, mano, gambling, mano, gambling! Eu estou a sentir, mano. Go up. Calma, ok? Desculpa. Go up to. Como assim, mano? 50 chip or played hand contains a pair. Oh, boca. Add to your deck. Mano, eu como tenho dinheiro vou só abrir isto do nada. Oh, que é isto? Ela! Eu quero isto. Eu vou abrir mais um, só porque eu tenho dinheiro. Oh! Mesmo sabe, Blue Seal creates the planet card for final Play poker hand round. Shut the fuck up, mano. Poker. Mas é o que estás a dizer, mano? Next round. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Cards drawn face down after each. Enhances. Ainda não percebi este aqui. Enhances one selected card into a stone card. Ok, 2, 3, 5, 8. 2, 3, 5. Este aqui pode ir. Ou então. Oh meu Deus, mano. Eu não estou pronto para a quantidade de pontos que eu vou fazer agora, mano. Acho que não ganho já, mas fico bem da perto. Eu ganhei já. Mano, como assim, puto? Tô cheguinha Arcana Pack. Calma, reroll boss blind one time pack. Calma, não. All cards are considered face. Não. Isso é horrível. Pelo menos agora. Isso é bué da bom. Mas é numa cena normal, não é agora. Increases rank up to 2 select cards by. Não foda. Calma aqui. Increases rank up to 2 cards. Isso é bué da bom. Vou comprar isso. E. Target cards. Vou comprar este. Creates up to 2 random planet cards. Enhances one. A gold card. Eu não consigo usar isto, mano. Ok, esta vai dar coisa. Ai. 2, 3, 5. Ok. Calma. To bear. Eu acho que eu acabei de usar aquilo em vão. Não estou a acreditar nisso. Meu Deus, mano. Ai, já não. Deixa eu ver. Já estou-me a ver isto a acontecer. Tchau. Lucky card. 7 chips, 1 in 5 chance. 1 in 15 chance. Damn. Ok. Vou mesmo sacrificar estas cartas, vai ter. Vocês não estão preparados para a quantidade de dinheiro que eu vou fazer agora, meu. Meus amigos, está na hora. Ai, mano. Ai, tanto dinheiro. E eu ainda nem usei esta aqui, que é quando estou com 0 coisa. É lá, this Joker wins. For each card sold. Resets. And boss blind list. Tá botão. Every 6 hands played. Come on, every 6 hands played. Não, isso é um bocado mau. Isto é tudo assim um bocado mau. For each card sold. Claro. Ah, tenho que ir ali em cima, ok. Ok, 2, 3, 5, 8. Tchau. Oh, assim fica muito fácil. Ah, isto aqui deu-me bom. Ah, calma, vocês. Wow, this card stays in hand. Ok. Ah, calma, eu ainda tenho aulas, certo? Nem sei o que é que eu estou a fazer. 3. Ou seja, posso jogar. Posso. Um abraço. Ai, eu putz. Ai, eu só vejo os números a subirem. Eu só vejo os números a subirem. This Joker gains +1 more for consecutive hand played without exploring face card. Ah, o que é isto? Ah. Qual deve ser que eu posso vender? Which Joker card? Ah, pois. É, ok, isto vai ser sempre 3, 6, 9, 12. Isto dá sempre 12. Ah, não, 15. Ah, porque o próprio também conta, ok. 3 notes. Acho que este aqui é o pior. Dá, dá 3 a cada diamond que eu jogo. Este aqui é melhor. Então, não estou a perceber isto. Que poço. Não sei porque é que eu estou a fazer aquilo, não sei. Eu tenho que usar aquela tarot card, mano, senão... All hearts cards are below. Ok, tenho que pensar aqui o que é que eu vou fazer. Vou-me livrar desta. Desta. Ah, agora vou pegar nesta. E vou... Ok. Agora vou fazer isto. Ai, eu sou um gênio tão grande, mano. Sabes que Einstein, o gajo, veio falar comigo uma vez e ele disse-me, mano, és tão inteligente, quero ser como tu. E eu disse-lhe, mano, basta seres. E ele foi. E ele foi. Ei. Ei. Fudeu, galera. Fudeu. 2, 3. 5. Não. Não. Ganhei. Porra. Sou muito fedido, mano. Eu tô com fedido é que eu sou, mano. Foda-se. Played face cards give no doubled money. That's what's it? Calma, choose one. Choose, calma. Isto é bom. Eu tenho bué de dinheiro. No. Converts up to 3 selected cards into clubs. Select 2 cards, convert the left card into the right card. Okay. Drag to rearrange. Okay. Ok. Bem, o 6 é inútil, portanto eu vou. Ok. É basicamente isso. Doubles money. Buy into. Isso é o quê? Play face card. Isto é um joker, ok. Play face card. Não. Ok. Ok. Clássico. Estava a começar a duvidar, mas eu acho que afinal não é preciso. Retrigger all cards played for the next turn. Calma, retrigger all cards played for the next turn. Como assim? If first hand of round has only one card, add a permanent copy of the deck. Color both on tarot cards. Okay. To be used immediately. Okay, level 2 pair, level up 4 of a kind. Caga nisso. Select. Dois, três, cinco, oito. O que, mano? Vai ter que ser, acho eu. Já. Mano, como é que ele foi livrado um rei para vir outro rei? 5, 5, 2, 2. Ok, agora 8, 8, 3, 3. Atenção, gênio. Quero ter sexo comigo próprio. Meu Deus. Incrível. Uranus. So enhances one selected card into a glass. No space. Glass card? Não sei o que é uma glass card. Glass card. 8 chips to one. Ok. Não, aquilo usa-se de qualquer forma, ok. Ok. Agora tenho isto. Não tenho mais nada. Isso é bada bom. Calma. 2, 3. Meu Deus. Meu Deus, mano. Eu tô cheio de dinheiro, mano. Earn $5. Não, eu não quero dinheiro. Playing cards. Olha lá. Jack of Spades. Isto aqui é bom. Isto aqui é bué da bom. Ah, não. Pá, isso é bom, mas é no início. Level up high card, pair, full house. Pair. Se calhar. Não, full house. Talvez. Bom. Ah. This Joker gains any booster practice. Good. Yeah. 8. Não. O que é que eu acho que eu vou perder aqui? Meu Deus. Quantidade de pontos que eu não vou fazer agora. Meu Deus, mano. Ai, puto, que bonito. Ai, meu Deus, mano, que sexy. O que é que eu ganhei? É mesmo bom. Spectral cards to be used immediately. One of up to 3 playing cards. Ah, olha. O que é isto? No rank or suit. Stone card. Foil. Plus 50. Nossa senhora. 6 ships. 1 in. Eu quero ver o que é isto. Stone card. No rank or suit. Isso é mau. Não, eu vou meter só para. First blade face card gives. Não, foda-se. Eu vou ver o que isto aqui é, though. Converts all cards in hand to a single random rank. -1. Huh? Add a purple seal to one selected card in your hand. Seal? Purple hands. Purple que meu? Currently 6. Não, tô bem, obrigado. Select. Okay. Full house. Full fucking motherfucking nigger house. Teve um Fibonacci. Vou começar a chamar pelo Fibonacci. Toma aí o Fibonacci todo. Seis. Um abraço. Um abraço para o Full House lá em casa. Eu tô Fibonacci, é incrível. Fibonacci Run. Porra. Eu tô rico. Every played card counts and score. Huh? Every played card counts. Oh, isso é bom. For each card below 52. I'm sorry. 52, mano. Que puto. Okay, Planet Cards. Percebe que são bem da boas, eu que não tinha percebido antes. Pair, Full House, Straight Flush, Pair, Full House. Buffon Pack. No. Creates a random Joker card. Não. Obrigado. Eu quero mais Tarot Cards e Planet Cards. Este 9 acho que pode ir. Ou não? Pode ir, vá, tchau. Um abraço. Meu Deus! Eu faço metade da run logo no. Aí, isto é. Por favor, não partas. Yeah, okay, high card. Okay. Devia tirar este. Não tenho mais discard. Se bem que este aqui dá um plus 15. Deixa eu ver. Dois. Não vai ter que ser isto aqui, acho eu. Mais este, só para. E este, vá. Consegui no mesmo. W. Easy. Increases rank of up to select cards by one. Stone card. Não percebi o que é Stone card faz. Ok. Eight cards. Straight, flush, 3 of a kind. Yeah. Add a blue seal to one selected card. Create a copy of a random Joker this try. Oh! Nice, é bom. Creates the planet card for final played poker hand of round if held in hand. Ok, ou seja, vou meter, sei lá, nesta aqui. Um abraço. Ai. Isto é bada bom, mano. Isto é bada viciante. Eu adoro gambling. 2, 3, 5. Isto ainda é bom. Isto aqui é indispensável. Ok, isto aqui também. Isto aqui é bem esquisito. Isto aqui é só incrível. Vou estar a usar então. Yeah. Vai. 3. Calma. Ah não! Não, mano, eu fiz errado. Se bem que só faltam 6.000 e eu não sei se consigo 6.000. Calma. To one selected card. Lucky card. By one. To stone card. Não sei o que é isso. Posso fazer isto aqui. E isto aqui. Um abraço. Muito easy. Onze. On tarot cards to be used immediately. Converts up to 3 selected cards into diamonds. Isso é bem bom, mano. Ou seja, eu quero esta e esta. Não, eu quero esta aqui, não. É bem bom. Porque diamonds dá-me... Eu já não tenho isso. Ah não, eu livrei-me disso. Não, mas ainda assim é bom. Ainda assim é bom. Eu não sei o que é melhor. Se é este aqui. Se é este aqui. 5 ships. Aí até meia-noite. Amanhã tenho uma consulta, não sei que horas é que é, mas eu estou aqui no gambling, mano. 2, 3, 5. Isto aqui é o quê? Two of die. Multiplier. Este aqui, vá. É melhor. Se calhar nem. Foda-se. W. Então. Rapaz, vai ter que ser isto aqui, né? Não sei. Um abraço.
Já tive para casa. Quando eu cheguei a casa, vou ficar aqui e fui para a escola. Acho que fui para a escola e então já tive para casa.
Mano, como assim? Vida é triste. Vou voltar ao gambling. Ah, tchau. Opa, opa. Bónus tão grande. Card, steel card. Ah. Yeah, porque assim dá-me mais bónus. Que eu nem estou com muita vontade de jogar essa coisa. Stone card. Isso. O que é que faz? Isso. Não sei. Ah não! Não, eu devia ter usado numa carta que eu não uso, mano. Eu não sabia. Ah! Que merda, mano. Eu perdi um 3. Fogo, mano. Eu perdi um 3. Oh, calma. Yeah. Fogo. Merda. Bem, mas agora vou usar. Fogo. Merda. Pau. Toma. Um abraço. Toma. E está tudo tão caro. O que é isto? Isto aqui é bom. Create a tarot card when discarded. Lucky card. Isto aqui é bom. Yeah, tarot card. Increases the rank of up to 2. By 1, ou seja, podia usar aquilo e ganhar um 3. Creates up to 2. Must have 1. Select 2 cards, convert the right, left card into the right card. Set 3. O que é melhor? Ter 7 de cada naipe. Se eu tirar aquele 7. Ah não, já sei. Vou selecionar o 7 e o 2. Yeah. Assim é mesmo. Aí assim é bada bom. Abraço. Must play 5 cards. Na boa. Oh! Vigilância. Ah. 20.000 logo assim, pá. Se fizer assim. Must play 5 cards. Calma, então se eu fizer assim. Já, não sei. Olha. E mais uma só para. Yeah. Create the final card for final. Wait for hand around held in hand. Tá calma. É preciso de jogar 5 cartas, portanto. Ou então eu posso fazer assim. Vamos chegar que eu vou perder. Se calhar não. Olha. And upper. Reach and 8. Nice. Calma, eu tenho mesmo que saber. Amanhã tenho consulta às 11h10. Ou seja, tenho que lá estar às 11. Ok, tenho que. É lá. Não sabe. Ou seja, tenho que sair de casa às 10. Ou seja, posso acordar às 9. Ou seja, posso ir dormir à 1. Não, mesmo sabe. A 10. Sim, já comprei, já usei, tchau. Já comprei, já usei, tchau. Olha, esta aqui é boa. Pois é muito tempo. Calma, 66, 50. Marked, fifth played hand. Calma, mas three of a kind. É mesmo. Three of a kind. Eu acho que não vale a pena. Eu acho que não vale a pena. Não vale a pena. You win Crimson Heart. One random Joker disabled every hand. Mas, tipo, depois volta, sabe? adds one voucher to the next stop. Não estou a perceber isto. Oh. $6.000. Ok, isso vai dar bom. Agora pau, discard. Não. Um abraço. 16,50 vezes. Aí é. Com isso eu fizer assim. Pau. Ai que susto, eu pensei que isto ia. Ai mano, que susto. Pensei que isto ia ser a mesma coisa que o Fibonacci, mas para Oddcard. Mas não, isto só adiciona chip. O que também é bom, mas. Claro. Mas acho que não vale a pena. Tenho 0 dinheiros. Como é que é possível? Isto aqui é o quê? Access to selected cards. Selected cards. Ok. E começamos já assim. Pau! Pau, 17.000, sim. Feito. 6. Pá, este 4 vai embora. Pá, vai ter que ser isto aqui. Ia que mal. Oh mano, eu tenho que coisa, mano. Ok. mano, não. Não, eu não vou conseguir. Não, eu não vou conseguir. Ah, ah, Talvez 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh meu Deus. Isto vai-me doer. Mas eu vou finalmente perder. Mano, por 6.000. Mano, o que, puto? Mano. Ai, o que, mano? Como assim? Aí, este jogo é muito eficiente. Aí, bem. Já tenho que fazer coisa. Eita, este jogo é tão grande. Acho que ainda vou mais uma vez. Estou-me a foder-me. Aliás, eu vou buscar comida para jogar mais. Mano, ai, eu estou cheio de sono, mano, mas este jogo é tão viciante. Eu não sei se tu já jogaste este jogo. Deixa-me limpar a cama. Eu não sei se tu já jogaste este jogo, Balatro, mas como tu podes ver, há cartas. Isto está a despertar a minha gambling addiction. É neste momento meia-noite, eu estou cheio de sono, tanto sono. Mas eu vou continuar a jogar porque eu quero saciar a minha necessidade de dopamina constante. Está na hora de jogar. Este foi um vídeo que eu acabei de mandar ao meu amigo. Discard every round. One hand every round. Vou jogar com este. Eu vou buscar comida primeiro. Ok? Yeah. E enquanto faço isso vou ver YouTube Shorts porque eu não consigo parar de ingerir dopamina. Deixa de ser. Ai, ai.
Every single candy known to me. And make no mistake, this will upset you. Inside this box is every candy I know. And I know a lot of them because I'm a fan. So, we got the tier list of today's.
Next base edition Shock Joker is free and becomes a hologram. Porra, mano. Vem agora um 3, quer ver? Já sabia. Ah, eu vou perder já. Oh. Calma, é que eu estou a tentar.
Hey everyone, here listeners. I might start this episode on a little bit more serious of a note, if that's alright. So apparently a couple of weeks ago we said, me and my girlfriend Molly, we broke up. We spoke about it on the last episode actually. Didn't think about it. But we haven't research on it. I nearly shared on why was this podcast feels like the most formal place to do it. So Molly sat me down and she said, either me or Jack. And in a heartbeat I said, Jack. Thanks, man. Is it alright?
I was kind of you to do, so you're very welcome. I could never betray a brother like that. That's good of you. Why would you make me choose?
I don't know.
It's weird, isn't it?
Sure, no, you said me or Jack. Who do you prefer, me or Jack? And I said Jack, also we're breaking up.
Well, that's different. Well, you said in the first instance. No, betray a brother like that. That's good of you. Why would she make you choose?
I don't know.
It's weird, isn't it?
Sure, no, you said me or Jack. Who do you prefer, me or Jack? And I said Jack, also we're breaking up.
Well, that's different. Well, you just said in the first instance. No.
Shut up.
I'm talking.
Now, let's think about this podcast. We always open with the same. What is your worst moment of the week? This one was like, it's not the worst moment, but it's probably one of the worst. Like, I felt very bad. I realise it's probably not as bad. I think it might be a me thing, but what happened was I was on TikTok, scrolling TikTok.
Oh, no.
Me and Ella sat together at the kitchen table, and instead of talking, we just scrolled TikTok. That's the way we do it.
Sounds like you two are going to be together forever.
Last person who can talk right now, you guys. Anyway, so me and my girlfriend, who are still together, I was just on TikTok briefly, and what I learned is you can turn off push notifications in TikTok. So when someone like follows you or leaves a comment, stop that like pinging your phone. You can't stop it while you're in
what I learned is you can't turn off push notifications on TikTok. So when someone like follows you or leaves a comment, stop that like pinging effect. You can't stop it while you're in the app. Yeah. Just showing up at the top. Like when you're in TikTok, it's like, so I followed you. And I'm like, that is horrible. Well, no, I didn't think it was. But then I was trying to scroll TikTok, and what happened was such and such followed you, and trying to swipe away that notification, I accidentally hit follow back. And not only did I then do that, in panicking trying to then reverse that, I went to hit it again, but now the follow back button had became a wave button, so then I waved at them in their DMs. So someone has followed me instantly. I have followed them back and went, right? And I go, in panicking trying to then reverse that, I went to hit it again, but now the follow back button became a wave button, so then I waved at them in their DMs. So someone has followed me instantly. I have followed them back and went, right? And I go, oh. And I, having been attached to the micro space, have made a very strong effort to never DM fans, right? I think when I had about 1,000 followers, I used to respond to DMs, and even then, I feel this I don't want to respond to people, so I stopped, never replied to them. And all of a sudden, this lucky individual gets a wave from me. Within a second following. They just decided to become a fan, and I've swooped in and went, thank you! Which is, right. So I have like, and actually, let me pull up the DMs. They had then, obviously, quite rightfully so, messaged me back. They followed us. I instantly waved. They straight away put, yo, why did you wave to me? And I thought, did I air? I don't, like, now I've opened the DM, I don't want to air them again. Wait, you initiated it. I initiated it. I feel like it's rude. So, I just told the truth. And I said, dude, I'm not going to lie. I got a notification while scrolling that I accidentally tapped and it waved. All the best to you, though. And then he sent me a message that I didn't read because he instantly deleted it. But I thought I saw a glimpse of the notification and he didn't see it. Which was quite upset. And I felt... So he had you. No, he messaged me back and then instantly deleted it. Messages on a wave. Then him going, yo, why did you wave? You explaining, then deleted message. Yes. You described it perfectly. And I felt like, that is a bad move. I felt really bad. And you know what the crazy thing is? I know this is for me because Eleanor did the same thing like 2 days later. TikTok needs to change the UI because it's too easy to accidentally do that. Alternatively, you could have just, you and Eleanor could have just talked. No. Actually, we do have solutions, you know. I just was opening TikTok. I think to show us something. Well, clearly, because you was scrolling. No, that's what I told him. What I was doing was opening the app. I didn't really want to get into the ins and outs with Mr. just showing out.
Easy.
But they were a new fan. I didn't know if they knew who she was. They just followed me. Who knows how much law they clued in on? So I thought I'll just keep the explanation brief. It really felt bad. I just felt guilty because I think, imagine you just follow someone and they instantly put for email. Oh my god, did you unfollow them? Yo. I literally audibly had a jaw drop off camera. That's not a bad thing to do because none of that was good. You know, at least I didn't like continue on the conversation and befriend them. Yeah, which unfortunately isn't quite an honour. I just don't think it's a good idea, man. I just, even ever since I was like new to content creation, I'd seen so many issues come from like people messaging fans. I remember the classic program situation. That was the first time I heard it. I remember program. I was a big program. And I was. Do you remember how that situation went? No. It was I think it's probably one of my favourite cancellation stories ever. Well, not to default for working on the week. Yeah, because this isn't how the segment usually goes. No, I know, but I just need to talk about it. Pro Jared was a YouTuber that got exposed for sexting his fans, and everyone was very like, "Oh my god, this is terrible." But then, this was a few years back before people had not really came up loads. I don't know whether we responded or whether people just investigated further. But it turned out that like people were like, "Well, okay, none of the fans were underage," and then because this had never really happened before, it actually was the first time people went, "Is this wrong or not?" And obviously nowadays we're all pretty with this is wrong, but then it generated a discussion. But he kind of avoided getting cancelled because the discussion was cut short by the fact that some of the messages leaked, which included one of the dick pics he sent fans, and the conversation pivoted from is this or is this not wrong to fucking hell, Pro Jared has a massive penis. And he basically got like not uncancelled, but everyone just kind of moved on.
Did he have his wife blocked as well? That was the other thing.
Oh, I don't remember
He
that.
blocked his wife.
On whatever app he was in. Yeah, he got saved by having a big dick. Well, not saved, but he didn't sound like he did saved. He got easier. And I always think that's crazy. So anyway, that's my little story. You didn't seem amused by it as me. You seemed devastated. No, it is wrong to do that. And that's why I've never messaged back apart from this one time I was cracked. But in mine, it was in no way inappropriate. I've read you all the DMs. So.
I've never messaged back. It's like Turbo, who technically was probably a fan when I met him, because I had 20 viewers and he had 1.
Yeah, and now you're friends with like John A, who was originally, as you know, Johnny in it.
Yeah.
He was probably
So really, I hang out with him.
read you all the DMs. So.
I've never messaged back. It's like Turbo, who technically was probably a fan when I met him, because I had 20 viewers and he had 1.
Yeah, and now you're friends with like John A, who was originally, as you know, Johnny in it.
Yeah.
He was probably
So really, I hang out with him.
That's good.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, isn't it, in this episode title, the first word being messaging fans.
No, because it's wrong.
Yeah.
If you do it for one reason. Which some people do.
Yeah.
Your house is currently flooded.
What? Let me see. I think I'm having my worst moment of the week. Where is it?
Straight fair.
I did say it was only a matter of time, man. I said it would only be a matter of time before your house leaks. It's a Brighton house, they leak, man, they leak.
It's going to be something about moving, isn't it, this week, Jack? You know, my house is
It was your worst moment of the week.
As Harry said, stinky green water. Well, Jack,
Stinky green. Is that how you described it? Stinky green water.
that is Aaron had a huge poo this morning.
Aaron, working on the podcast now, also lives with Tom. It's a difficult dynamic. Yeah.
Anyway, so, yeah, texting fans is wrong. That's where we were.
What's your worst moment of the week? Oh, was it maybe your stinky greenhouse?
Probably my breakup, actually.
Oh.
Playing card. Playing card. Okay.
I had to unlock my focus to get on things back on.
So it would probably be the breakup.
Right.
No. When I was in Japan, I was just in Japan, by the way, that will get more later. But I was eating this thing, and I thought it was like a miso soup, and I sort of went to eat it, and it had this like yogurty texture, and then not yogurty, but like sort of jelly, and I went to eat it, and it was like egg, but like, and it was one of the most horrid textures I've ever had. I nearly threw up. I was so upset. Properly, and I thought it was a dessert too, and it was warm egg. I thought it was a dessert, Jack, and it was warm, so I really thought it was dessert.
You thought it was miso soup or something?
I don't know what I thought it was, but I didn't think it was a warm, liquefied egg. So either that or the breakup. Yeah.
So it's that or breaking up your girlfriend.
Or my house. Speaking.
As we speak, my house could be fully underwater. It's so funny to see you saying stat how your house had never leaked like this.
Also, he's put a single pan down and painted it all. Okay.
Oh, he's been around with a mop. Oh, what good boy.
Oh, man, the kitchen can stink.
Of stinky green water.
I was the first because someone did a big poo.
Aaron, you did a big poo.
And I did it downstairs.
Yeah, that doesn't change. That will be. I didn't.
No, they only go down, they don't travel up. So if you do a big poo up. Did you do a big poo upstairs this morning? And your stinky poo water's all over your kitchen.
Oh, I think I might have done. I think I did.
Yeah, you need to go to the doctor's.
What an embarrassing
It's over your turns, they're heavy enough to break
In
metal
front of the
pipes.
audience and everyone in this room. Well, guys, I'm actually going on tour.
Oh, okay. Is that where we're going to go next?
You can decide whose moment was worse in the comments. I'm going on tour.
To escape this stinky greenhouse.
Tommy and Survival. Oh, Aaron's also coming out with me to film, so Aaron will be alone.
Am I with
And
you?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh, sorry.
so this
Sorry.
is coming at the Survival tour. It's going to be with some stand-up, and then the second half is me interviewing a YouTuber, but it's not an interview. It's funny other things. Some of them are interviewing you. It's sort of a bit this and that. It's funny. What it is. But God forbid I spoil it, Jack.
Okay. Well, no, I wouldn't want to.
Jack's going to be a special guest soon. Something a very exciting special guest that I haven't announced yet. Get yourself a ticket at Tommy.com. It's going to be in April and May of next year, about 2 months. We will be filming many podcasts on the road with special guests too. So yeah, head over to Tommy.com if you want to get yourself a ticket for that. UK and America, maybe somewhere else has been announced by the time. But yeah, all right. Well, it says here you have a complaint about me.
Yes,
It says on the note.
I do.
What's that about? Because really, my life. I'll be honest with you, Jack. It hasn't been my greatest time, has it?
No, but
Is this really what you
this is
do now?
something that has persisted beyond this time. And I thought
But
I
it's now really.
I left the end of my whip with you the other day.
Confront me.
Got a bit long today. If I had more whip left, then maybe I'd have
All
waited.
right. Well, what's happened then? What's your with?
You need to stop inviting yourself to places. You have to be invited. You can't invite yourself. The other day I was having breakfast with my girlfriend who was
Probably on TikTok.
No, I was
Let's be honest.
I was cooking her breakfast. Usually she cooks breakfast, but she was ill. I thought I'll cook breakfast today, right? And then you went, hello, we're near your house. Would you like to join us on a walk? No, sorry, I'm just cooking us breakfast right now. And you went, oh, we can come in and join you for breakfast. And then luckily you were with Danny, who turned around to you and went, you can't invite yourself to people's houses. And I went, yeah, basically what she said, that, yeah,
No,
we don't really want you around.
okay. Guess
We-
what,
we-
Jack? I have a
Danny was
complaint.
ill and she didn't really want you.
Oh yes, okay. We should add a new point here because I have a complaint about you.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, you just go up to a mate's house and you knock on their door and you go around. If I had just knocked on your door, that would have been charming.
No.
Well, near your house, I could have just knocked.
I don't know if I've told you this story, but once someone did that to me, and I distinctly told them over the phone, please don't come today, I'd rather you didn't. And they showed up anyway. It was raining really bad and thundering. They went, come on, it's raining, just please let me in. I went, no, you were warned. I shut the door in their face. Someone did that to me.
Point here because I have a complaint about you.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, you just go up to a mate's house and you knock on their door and then you go around. If I had just came and knocked on your door, that would have been charming.
No.
Well, near your house, I could have just knocked.
I don't know if I've told you this story. Just said to me. I distinctly told them over the phone, please don't come today, I'd rather you didn't. They showed up anyway. It was raining really, and thundering. They went, come on, it's raining, just please let me in. I went, no, you were warned. I shut the door in their face. I actually don't want to say because they are in the online space.
Harry,
No. What? No, this was like growing up.
you knock on people's houses and you show up, that's the way.
No,
That's the British way.
I hate it. And I seriously, I
I looked
looked,
to America
I looked
then,
them
where
out
they,
in the
have,
rain.
where they have guns and massive roads, so I can't walk to your house.
I locked them
Dickhead.
out in the rain, and then they kept ringing my doorbell. So my dad went to the window and went, "Fuck off!"
We don't have your dad now, do you? You're a prick.
No, I'm gonna open the window and go, "Fuck off!"
You're a prick, mate.
The
If you knocked on,
brutal
if you knocked on my door, even if we're leaking, I'd let you in. I hung out with Freddie. Freddie, God bless his soul, he doesn't really know when to leave. So I just kept doing stuff, and Freddie just stuck around. And you know, maybe I thought I should ask him to leave, but I didn't.
That's not like you, because you often just tell people to leave.
Yeah, but one, I have more space now in the new house. Two, it's Freddie. He's a joy to be around.
It's true. It's true.
Complete
Don't know
joy.
about that.
Best man in my life.
Yeah, I'm glad that you appreciate the people you have left.
You should appreciate.
And even I made a joke and then went, I think to myself.
Thanks, Jack. And you know, maybe after my breakup, you know, when I'm not at my best, you could have let me around your house.
No, my girl's just poorly now. It was not a good time. I was about to set off to go back up. I panicked myself.
Thanks, Jack. And you know, maybe after my breakup, you know, when I'm not at my best, you could have let me around your house.
No, my girlfriend was poorly now. It was not a good time. I was about to set off to go back up.
See, now I have no ill girlfriend to not let me hang out with the boys.
Oh, exactly. There you go. There's a benefit.
Yeah.
There you go. Relish in the good stuff. Newfound freedom.
I don't really want newfound freedom. I'm quite happy with all my freedoms.
Just trying to lighten the mood, man. Just trying to make it feel better.
Well, my house is leaking. That's actually the end of my list. But still,
Yeah. Not your week. Not
Yeah.
your week.
Yeah.
All month. I suppose the breakup was a few weeks ago.
yeah, a whole month.
Bad month though. Bad month.
Ooh, terrible. Some of the best year, really, for me, hasn't it?
You've had an awful year.
Yeah.
Terrible
We
year.
really recounted everything that's happened. 2024 has not been the year with Tommy in it.
No.
No,
No.
no.
Oh.
You had a good year?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, who had a worse year? Let us know in the comments. We actually went travelling, didn't we?
That's what made not together.
Away. We fly 3-week break. You didn't notice because we're fucking pros. So we've been away for 3 weeks. No podcast for 3 weeks. That's oof. Right. But I've been in Japan. You've been in Benidorm. Yeah. What?
Sorry, just one of those places that's significantly nicer than the other.
Yeah.
But I wasn't Benidorm.
But let's-
6 weeks.
That's oof. Right. But I've been in Japan. You've been in Benidorm. Yeah. What?
Sorry, just one of those places that's significantly nicer than the other.
Yeah.
But I wasn't Benidorm.
But let's talk about rather than, let's recap them chronologically. So first we got on the plane separately.
Yeah, the planes go different directions. Japan's a bit further away.
Viewer, think of this structurally like a movie that cuts between my holiday and then
Yeah,
Jack's
it is.
from the beginning. Chronological, but different perspectives. Sure. So I got on the plane. I went on Air China. Guess what, Jack? This is where my look turned around. I go to Air China. They go, hey, because you cancelled your girlfriend's flight. Ex-girlfriend or so. Go. Guess what, Jack? Guess what? They free upgraded me to business.
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa! Oh,
Things are
that
turning
whole
around.
thing sounds a lot better now.
Things are turning around, Tommy, innit? And then I start leaving, and she goes, right as I'm leaving, I've already dropped my bag on the belt. It's about to go. She goes, do you have any electronics in your luggage? I go, yeah, loads. Why? She goes, well, you're not allowed to take them through China, or they'll hold your bag. And I go, oh, shit. So then I'm sat on the floor in Heathrow, cross-legged, trying to stuff a keyboard and a switch into my tiny
Oh,
backpack.
keyboard would have been fine. That's fine.
Yeah, but I didn't want to take any chances with China.
No,
And then
the
I'm
switch was wrong though.
and then I'm like sat on a bag and like really trying to pack it up in the middle of Heathrow. Yes, that was quite embarrassing. Thank God she said that, or else my bag would have got held up in Beijing.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Oh yeah, no,
That happened to me.
And then I get on this plane, right? The most lovely, luxurious. Air China, by the way, is the new official airline of the podcast.
We're not quite decided on that because my Air China experience wasn't
The only
amazing.
thing I didn't like, I'm going to be a little bit vulnerable. Do you have sometimes, if you're a bit anxious, I'll even be honest and say I've actually had a slightly more anxious time due to, we've covered it all.
Recent events,
Yeah. What I like to do when I'm feeling a little bit anxious is make sure the plane's secure. So when it's in the air,
What do you mean make sure it's secure? You get up and do the cabin checks with the crew.
no, this isn't something I'm entirely proud of, but when it's in the air, I push as hard as I can on the window next to me.
Just make sure it doesn't come out.
Yeah, I properly push on it. And Air China was the first time where it got colder.
What?
Like, I think the cold air from outside got in. So I stopped.
I don't think it did. Stop. I very much doubt
No, it got
Air
colder
got in.
around me. It got colder around me.
the aircon kicked in.
No, because it was how I pushed really, really.
Yeah, I imagine it's coincidence.
Also, I go to the gym, so I'm strong. So I pushed super hard. And then,
I just don't think you broke the airtight seal of an aircraft. I somehow doubt that you had more pushing force than the air pressure.
I shouldn't have been doing the pushing in the first place. I should trust Air China, because after they treat me so well.
Yeah, I'm
The
really
last thing
glad you had a good time. Did you
they,
not find it
they had
jarring?
the best meals. The last thing they'd short on in the window. Did I what?
But no, did you not find it jarring? Because there's like a bit during the Air China announcement. 'Cause
I loved it.
Air
I loved
China
it. It's
sort of
official
was-
airline.
It's kind of like, it reminded me of like BA or American Airlines. It feels like another, it feels like the Chinese version of like British Airways, right? Like National Airways sort of thing.
It is called Air China.
Yeah, no, I know. But there's a bit during the announcement, so I assume it's like a legal requirement, where this announcement first happens in Chinese. So I didn't, I don't know what it It goes, I am the law enforcement officer of this flight. And I thought for a start, this is definitely pre-recorded, so you're not tired.
I saw it.
Yeah, but it's not them speaking, so it's a fibber. But it basically says, like, if you violate any of the airline rules, you're subject to legal penalty when you land in China. And like, maybe that's true of every airline, but I think before, just as I'm about to set off, kind of being sort of told, don't fuck around on this plane.
Nothing wrong with
It
it.
just unsettled. No, I suppose it is a bit unsettled me. I just felt like and like the thing is, I'd already been told off because I went to put my headphones on, and I went, you can't do that.
See, I didn't hear any of this now because I had my headphones on.
But he wouldn't let. But I went to put my headphones on and fire them.
I was blasting Sam Fender.
Which one?
Well, Jack, his new single "People Watching" hadn't came out yet, so not that post.
17 going in the ocean.
But yeah, no. I found that like too unsettling, and I was like, because I'm like, what if What if the rules are different and I misunderstood them? Because I missed part of the announcement, and I get subject to legal penalty in the great land of China.
You know, they treat you different in coach, don't they? So in business,
I wasn't in business, to be fair.
I was in business, and they treat you well.
That's nice.
Well.
Yeah, I've only ever flown Air China coach.
No, they treat you well.
Tell
I
you
can
what,
do whatever I want.
you may have had a great Air China. I had a worse flight. My Air China experience
What was your airline?
not great,
Benidorm?
but my Benidorm flight was fucking.
Air Benidorm.
No, it was a Jet 2. But I had the worst experience. This isn't Jet 2's fault. I'm not going to show them. Not their fault. Alright, no one's fault. Other than maybe the airport. I flew from London Stansted Airport.
Where the fuck?
Yeah, so it's like, so there's Heathrow and Gatwick, and everyone knows them, but there's also Stansted if you want to be.
No, it's Luton. There.
Oh yeah, it's Luton as well. Is Luton London now, or is Luton? But whatever, there's London Stansted Airport.
I don't think we have any of our rigid airport viewers.
You never know. There's those people that like really into aviation.
I took about that.
Yeah. But anyway, I was in London Stansted, and my flight was at like 7:11 a.m. or you know, like something specific, right? Flight to Alicante Airport. I'm like, cool. All right. So I go to the airport. What I do is I go and have a poo, sit down, get comfy. Didn't realise I'd been sat there. I'm like, oh shit, my gate's closed, so I better head to my gate. So I go up to the toilet. I'm already rushing a bit to my gate.
Were you by yourself?
Yeah, by myself. Rushing a bit to my gate.
Not going down there.
No, she didn't come.
Sounds like
down.
Max Foreman.
Don't, dude. Just because your relationship is fallen to pieces, tragically,
No, you could join the B squad.
I don't want to be.
Right.
I don't want to be part of that squad. I'm about to get. I might get married.
You're not going to get married. We'll break up.
Do a better job than you. Anyway,
Okay, now that.
I'll make chat. Hey, you jab at me, I'll jab back, man. And mine will hurt. Mine will sting. Anyway,
Like the nimble wasp.
I'm like the nimble wasp. That's what they call me. But you're Iron Man. I'm the wasp.
No, Ant-Man.
That's what I said.
No, I'm Ant-Man. You're the wasp.
That's what I said.
I know.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to bed all by myself in Stansted. That was one of my most awkward moments. Maybe I'm correct for me. But anyway. I'm going to go to this flight, and I look at the board. It says this time to Alicante, this gate. I'm like, sick. That's my flight. Head into it. Head there. Get to the gate, and it says like it's a Ryanair flight. And I'm like, well, I'm flying with Jet 2. But I don't know if you've like had this where you book with British Airways and you get an American Airlines flight. Like
I'm usually in the business lounge chilling, so.
ever since COVID, like airlines have started taking other airlines like flights. Just I don't know why. I don't know what the benefit is, but they do that. So I'm like, cool. Well, it probably is like a Jet 2 flight operated by Ryanair. So I get in the line, waiting. You know, gate. And now it's gone past gate closure, but there's still a line, so I'm just waiting. Eventually, I get to me. No, you're on the Jet 2 flight. I'm like, yeah, it's not it. I'm like, no. It turned out there was another flight to the same airport from my airport at the exact, like, to the minute same time. So when I looked at the board, I obviously just saw this place at this time, didn't see it again. I'm convinced it wasn't there. But apparently there was 2 flights, and the gate was all the way across the other side of the airport, and it had supposedly closed. I was like, shit, because I'm going to meet my whole family. They're all flying from another airport, because they're up north. And I was like, shit, I have to like message my mum and just be like, I'm so sorry, I missed the flight, I can't go. And I felt
To
really
get
bad.
another flight.
Well, yeah, but we were only going for 3 days. I'm like, fucking,
Get another flight in a few hours.
well, yeah, hopefully. Like, you know.
You cancel on the whole trip.
No, obviously I tried, but, you know, like, you don't know it. I try and get a flight in 3 hours, otherwise all the flights looked up today. You know, there's.
You wouldn't text her saying I'm not coming.
Well, no, but I might have to, is what I'm thinking. I'm not saying.
Hours down the line.
Well, yeah, but I'm not happy about it. So I started running across the airport
Yeah.
to hopefully try and make my gate. Luckily, I could spot another lady also running frantically just ahead of me. I think she made the same mistake.
Maybe she's the one.
No, I found the one. So, unlike
I
you.
don't know.
I'm essentially chasing this lady because I'm not intentionally. We're just running the same way. I overtake her at one point.
They've got our viewers know how fast you are.
I'm very quick, but I overtake this lady, and we get there. Thank God, this woman was obviously flying with her daughter, who had gone to the right gate. So when she realised that she was at the wrong one, she belled her daughter and been like, "Please ask the man to keep the gate open. I'm on my way." And because I'd gone at the same time as her, the gate was luckily no one was there. Like they kept the gate open for us, so I managed to make my flight. But that was like the most intensely stressful.
That is awful. I tell you what, well, we can absolutely cross off London Stansted being the official airport of the Shut Up I'm Talking podcast.
No, terrible.
Definitely.
Why would you possibly run 2 flights at the exact same time to the same air?
Absolutely disgusting.
How inefficient.
Yeah.
So
So that leaves us between Heathrow, Gatwick, or Beijing International.
it would be Gatwick.
Beijing International for me.
I had a really bad experience there.
I loved Beijing International.
Everything about my flight to China was like
The
actually really bad.
ceiling was superb.
It was a cool ceiling. But they lost my luggage and I got searched very thoroughly at security. It was like a real nightmare. And I almost missed my connecting flight and got stranded in Beijing. I had a very bad
Stranded in paradise.
Well, maybe I would have had a great time in Beijing, but I would have had no stuff. I lost my bags.
You don't need stuff when you've got what's in here.
Yeah. And the great land of China to explore.
Yeah. Where they have.
They have all sorts of China. They've got the Great Wall. They've got some real culinary experience I'd love to have. They've got a lot of ancient sort of history.
We should do a shut up on China and go there and.
We thought that, but no. Shut up! I'm talking China edition.
Yeah.
Maybe what we do is we have someone say "Shut up! I'm talking" in Mandarin Chinese,
Yeah.
and that would be
Okay, but we're focusing too much on this.
on China.
So Benidorm, how was that, man?
Doesn't improve much from the flight. I'll be
Oh,
honest.
really? Where is it?
Not
That's quite near, isn't it?
too far. Not too. 2 hours flight. I land. Weather's not great. You know.
It's Spain, though.
Yeah, I was hoping the weather would be great. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we chat with my family and we're okay, I get to see it. I go to bed, wake up the next morning, 8 a.m. I'm rudely awoken. Fire alarm in the hotel's going off. And I'm like, hopefully this is a drill. I'll wait a few minutes to see if it'll go off. It won't. So I put my clothes on. I go downstairs. I go down the stairs. Obviously, you don't go down the lift. On the 7th floor.
Now it's 14 flights of stairs.
Lots of stairs. Go down, end up in the fucking kitchen of the hotel. I'm thinking at this point someone's going to go, sorry sir, you've gone the wrong way. Here's where you go. No one tells me. So I'm just in the kitchen. No one seems to give a shit. All the staff just sort of walk around with me. I think someone please direct me here. I eventually get to a fire escape door. I go
Is it a
outside.
nice hotel?
It was alright, but it was fucking hammering it down outside. Like it was stormy rain. And I'm like, the only way to get to the lobby we're supposed to meet is through the outside. So I've got to go outside in like torrential rain. I'm not grabbed a coat from fucking Benidorm. I'm like not expecting coats when needed weather. And it was like bad. You know, recently this is actually fucking tragic and terrible. Valencia, which is like a town just up the road, it was like the flooding that bad that like 90 people died. And it was like the back end of that weather. It was like bad.
Oh, that is bad.
Like not to the level
Bro.
because we were like an hour out, but like it was miserable weather. And I got into the hotel lobby and a few other people from my floor, you know, you get down to the reception, like, oh, it's just a fault on that floor. Go about your day. So I'm just like sopping wet, 8 a.m. on holiday. All my family are like still in bed. And my option is to go back upstairs and just going. If I want to try and sleep.
It's just a fall on that floor.
Yeah, no other floor had a fire alarm going on, just mine. And all my family were on the same floor but me. So all of them were fine but me. Mate, I was livid. And then the rest of the holiday was, we went down the Benidorm Strip. Don't bother. It's the most miserable. Don't, seriously. It's like, it made me feel sad. I'm there with my nan, man. And there's like women who are barely dressed trying to beckon you to go into bars, and everyone in there is a middle-aged British person like pissed out their mind trying to fight each other. And every, you know, and then like you walk past and you see like, oh, you can go see Sticky Vicky tonight. That's the biggest performance ever on Sticky Vicky. Well, now on Sticky Vicky the third. What it was, Sticky Vicky was a woman who basically she does a show where it's a sex show where she sort of does tricks with her vagina.
Oh,
She
no.
like sort of like shoot on walls out,
Victorious.
or like open a beer bottle
No.
with a
That sounds like it's getting prone to body horror. for me.
what is it? What are they called? Labia. You know, she.
Really?
Yeah. She honestly, mate. She's just her vulva is getting. I'm just trying to flex the term on it. She's she just really goes quite mental.
Victoria, that's
But anyway, this is the crazy thing I
No,
found.
that was crazy. That surely can't get more crazy.
It does.
Really?
Because Sticky Victoria is not the first. This is mad.
I'm actually
The original Sticky Vicky is dead. right? So when she retired, she had trained up her daughter to do it, and now it's her granddaughter that does it. It's been passed down 3 generations, and I'm only assuming that they're teaching their children. I'm like, that's mad. That definitely feels inappropriate. Like, you can't. Because the kids take over. I'm like, how do they learn? They learn from their mum?
Yeah, no, but maybe it's like they've got the strong gene.
Well, sure, but like, surely you've got to be taught how to fire a pimple out of your vagina. I imagine it doesn't come natural.
Some people can ride a bike, some people find it really hard.
It's someone, you know, your dad tends to teach you that, and I'm like, did Sticky Vicky 1 teach Sticky Vicky 2 all her Sticky Vicky tricks?
It could be a TV show, wouldn't it? The fourth, but they don't want to be a vagina.
No, she just wants to be like a dentist.
Yeah, but all the family are going, no, you've got to be sticking it up there.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd like the Sticky Vicky show.
No, so we didn't go.
Yeah.
So we went to the strip once, walked down it, but this looks horrible, and then never went back. We just sort of tried to stay in the classier part of Benidorm, which, if you can imagine, exists. Yeah, it was not.
But
I didn't love seeing my family.
I don't think the Benidorm Tourist Board will invite us out there this year.
It's alright. I'll live.
Like seeing your nan and your family. Was it your dad's 60th out there?
No, my dad's 60s was a bit later when we got back, but my dad is 60 now. That's why I couldn't go to Japan.
Yeah.
I wanted to go with you, but I had to stay at home for my stupid dad's stupid birthday.
Was it good?
It was. I got him a really nice gift. I thought. When me and Alan went for the cruise, we had a secret for so long. I didn't want it because I know he watches this and he needs to see. They did an auction on the boat where they were selling signed sports memorabilia. So I bought him one of Sergio Aguero's signed shirts. It's his favourite player, his favourite football. So I thought, I'm a pretty good son, man. And at that time, my brother also bought him. My brother bought him 2 sleeve shirts. I thought, well, hang on. He's been given 3 football shirts for his birthday now.
Well, it sounds like Benidorm was good then.
I feel like that's what you took away from that. How was Japan, Tom?
Funny you should ask, because while we were talking about spending, while I was in Japan, I was out there with Schlatt, Charlie, and Trevor.
Oh, buying the kid.
Yeah, Schlatt, Charlie, and Trevor.
Mm.
And Schlatt got me to read a book while I was out there. I bought it on Apple Books. Shout out Apple Books, the official app of the podcast.
This is the thing. Well, we're not sponsored by any of these things. We should get paid to sponsor these things.
Not from Apple. I was paid enough in knowledge. I don't need to be paid anymore because I've read Schlatt's book.
Good for you, where's my half?
Called Die with Zero. Okay? Now, this book is about dying with zero money. Here's your immediate questions. What about if you have kids? Well, if you give them money, you're not dying with zero. What about retirement? Well, actually, Jack, most people who retire don't even spend all their money by the time they're dead, so that means you spend many years working for free. So, I've been reminded of my great fortune, and I'm going to start spending now, keeping myself nice and happy.
Well, yeah, you already have. You've already started.
Oh, yeah, because I bought every one of my friends and family gifts in Japan, and I never would do this. I always forget to buy my mum a birthday gift, so a Japan gift is crazy.
Christmas? Do you buy Christmas gifts?
Oh, yeah.
It's coming to the season.
Not for friends, but that might be changing now.
Now you're dying with 0.
Dying with 0. 0. Nil.
How far are you away from 0 currently?
But, yeah, so I bought everyone gifts.
What did you get? Come on. Tell us. Tell us what you got, everyone.
Right.
Tell us, now you've decided to spend your millions, what you bought everyone.
Well, I got you, nice socks.
Tom bought me a pair of socks.
They're nice.
Not several pairs of socks. One individual. Usually socks come packaged as like 3 pairs, maybe. He somehow managed to find 1 pair of socks.
They were originally for me. But I thought I hadn't got you a gift, so I gave you.
So you gave me a pair of socks. Because they're fully socks.
They have a new hole-free toe.
Yeah, they have individual toe holes as opposed to one sort of mitten. I got like
a tiny little plushie of a character that's the same noise as his stream donation song.
Oh,
yeah, I got him that.
Pulled that off the top of my head very quickly.
Yeah, so I got him that.
Yeah.
I got me, Erin, and Harry some new pant plushie of a character that's the same noise as his stream donation song.
Oh,
yeah, I got him that.
I was pulled that off the top of my head very quickly.
Yeah, so I got him that.
Yeah.
I got me, Erin, and Harry some new pants
Fuck off.
that are all Godzilla pants, and I got us all a Godzilla shirt. And now Harry has been saying, because me, Aaron, and Harry, average Harry, now live together. Harry's now been saying that we are the G Squad, and the house now is called the G Spot. But now also me and Harry have been referring to ourselves as the Aura Boys. So we're saying that the Aura Boys pull up to the G Spot. Unfortunately, I've just found out in this podcast the G Spot's been flooded. So, it's going to be a tough day for the Aura Boys after this. And Aaron, who's in the G Spot, but not the Aura Boys.
So though, you gave everyone a gift, and then you gave Harry his gift. Before you gave him the thing you bought, you went, I got you this. And it was a Godzilla poster. But what you've forgotten is...
No,
Only
Gladiator,
games
Gladiator 2 poster.
Oh, Gladiator 2 poster, sorry. The Japanese Gladiator 2 poster, which is really cool. However, you have revealed that you got this for free when you went to the cinema to watch Godzilla.
Yeah, that's amazing. I managed to get this thing that, let's be honest, 40 quid in Brighton. Free. Sure, it's all folded because it was in my bag, but it's free. What can you expect for your money's worth?
Yeah, but your whole... This is how it went, right? Tom went, you told us about dying with Zero. You went, so I'm spending on you all now. Come look. You got me a pair of socks that could have been worth no more than 50p.
No, they were... No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was like 100 yen, right? Right? You got Harry a free poster, and you got Tomo a plush that was around this big.
And Freddie, I got a tiny piano pin. But even the thing, and you'll notice it, I read Die with Zero at the end of the trip, which was when I bought all the Godzilla. Because let me tell you, Jack, I spent a pretty penny on 3 Godzilla shirts and 3 Godzilla pants, and 1 Godzilla shirt for my dad. Didn't get him the pants. Would have felt
Weird buying you the pants, innit?
would have been weird, yeah.
You wouldn't know his size, surely, in pants.
They only had XL, so I bought myself XL. Let me tell you now, Jack, they are baggy.
Not flattering.
They are not. Basically shorts. But no, so yeah, so I bought all the Godzilla things at the end of the trip after we leave. I bought my dad a Godzilla key ring though. And let me tell you now,
lovely.
on the last night of the trip I did look like a madman running to the counter with 4 Godzilla shirts, 3 Godzilla pants.
I'm not saying.
Mr. Godzilla too.
But yeah, I'd read Die with Zero at that point. I hadn't read it. I think I would have stuck to it.
Still got me.
I didn't buy anything, I just gave to herself and I realised I hadn't read anything. That's because you're this sort of cruel person.
I'm not a cruel person.
You told me when I broke up with Molly that you couldn't come round because you hadn't scheduled the breakup in your GCal. You told me
No,
that.
no,
That's
that
what you
is
told me.
slightly... I was in the middle of work. No, what it was, Tom told me he'd broken up with Molly.
I said,
And
"I'd
went,
see
do you want to hang out later? I'm like, I've got a meeting. I'll come round at
You got a meeting at 2 and it was done at 3:30.
It was a long fucking meeting.
2.5 hour meeting.
One, it was actually half 3, it was an hour and a half long. And it was a very important meeting. Incredibly important. And I was like, I'm sorry, Tom, look, I understand you need me right now, and I'll be there as soon as I can. But I mean, you were calling me before the meeting even ended. Like, we were
Everyone else
in the meeting.
Every other one of the friends. Toby was there. Freddie was there.
None of them had a meeting.
Toby did have a meeting. He pushed it back an hour.
Oh, but yeah, Toby bumps off meetings like anyone's business. He doesn't give a shit about me. He doesn't care about anyone's time.
That's true, and I'd rather you who cares about anyone's time than stupid Toby.
Yeah. And then,
He was there for me, actually. He was there for me.
And
So.
then,
Yeah.
I was trying, when you called me back, I'm like, okay, well, hang on. I've just been sent a link to book my ADHD assessment I've been trying to do for years. This is a big moment for me. Can I just quickly fill out this form before I go? And you said, no. So I went, but I'm going to forget.
Yeah, but
No, I
you're
will.
not going to fill it out quickly anyway, are you? It's
Well,
the whole thing.
I would have done, but then I didn't. And then I forgot about it for weeks. And now I'm only having my assessment on this Friday. So really, I pushed back.
Well, I'll be honest, how much are you paying for this assessment? Because I'd do it for free if you want.
70 quid.
70 quid. Do you want a 0 quid assessment right now? But you can't have one because you've been in nothing but twat. Alright, but here's Japan though. I have some great Japan stories. I wrote this down.
Go on.
Alright. So, I got a little bit of action. I got flirted with by an 82-year-old gay man.
Oh.
An 82-year-old Japanese gay man on camera because I jumped up to kiss an anime girl. Then he turned around to me and went, "Why?" And I went, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then he explained that if I wasn't into girls, I'd be with him. Then he made me guess his age. I said 61. He said 82. To be fair, he looked great. But then he started flirting with me, but half in English, half in Japanese. But I could tell by his thigh that yeah, so that happened.
Did you bite, or were you not fussed?
No, it was last night. But also,
Oh,
he
what
was
a
an
time. You
82-year-old.
never have to see him again.
No, I didn't bite. No, I didn't.
Nothing about him charming.
he had his charms, but I don't think. I think it would have been too soon. Quite honest with you. Also, he was an 82-year-old Japanese man.
I don't think being Japanese has anything to do with it.
There's a language barrier.
He was speaking fine English when he was flirting with you.
It wasn't fine. It was broken, but I got glimpses. The glimpses I did get, Jack, I didn't love. This was also, there's one park, and then he went to Shinjuku National Park you have to pay to go into.
No, I didn't.
And one of the mornings I went by myself and I tried to pay, and you have the Suica, which is the national international car, but I didn't have enough money in it, and it beeped and there was a line. I didn't. It really caught me off guard because the Japanese lady went really loudly. No money! Started laughing really hard. You get right in front of all, probably announced and laughed that I had no money. And I pointed and went, no money! And I was like,
That's good.
it was excellent. But I was properly good quite early in the morning. It really woke me up.
I like that.
It was so
I wish I was there for that. We should laugh at broke people more.
This has never happened to me before. Someone was racist to me. We were in a 4-group walking around Fuji, and they just started. We were in a really tight road, and there was a car. And rather than driving away from us, he drove towards us and like pinched us all the way into a corner that we were like sidling. It was.
How do you know it was racially motivated?
I guess he might have just decided to hit his car. Yeah. I guess I did assume that part. But I think that was a right assumption.
Well, no, it might not be that you might be like, oh, maybe I just look like a prick to 4 of us. Maybe it wasn't even anything to do
I
with
think
that.
so.
Okay. I didn't want to drink. I was heavy drinkers amount there with Schlatt and Charlie.
Also, I think Japan has a drink culture that almost rivals the UK. Very heavy drink culture.
I haven't been a drinker at all this year.
No.
So I didn't want to drink, but I did end up Schlatt got me to drink Strong Zero, which is essentially 5 shots in a large can.
I think I might have had one of these.
So I had one. Everyone's getting pissed like every night. I really didn't want, but one night I did, and there's
Japan, man. I
Schlatt.
love drinking.
There's these men that come up to you. We were staying in a red light district in Shinjuku, so these guys would come up to us every night and go,
That's the sex part.
massage, or sex, or breasts. The Schlatt taught me the chin penis. So what I would do is these men would come up and they go, massage from beautiful girl, and I go, no, chin, and they go, no, quite homophobic, and I go, yes, I'll pay only for you, when I was really drunk, and they go, no, and do this whole X, and I go, what, everything happened, they go, no, yes, it's catching on, and then I did that to a lot of people, actually.
I was screaming chin at them.
Just said I'd like to. Whenever a man came up to me who was a pimp, I'd always tell him I didn't want the women, I wanted him. And every time,
It's a risky game to play, but I respect it.
I was with Schlatt.
He's very big.
Massive. Wham, like you're not gonna.
Yeah, and he has that torch.
He didn't have the torch very much.
Oh, did he not bring the torch this time?
But yeah, those were all my sort of.
There's your story.
Quite an important trip.
Tom made me not read the notes this week below Japan stories, and I genuinely didn't. I'm now reading them, and I really got racist.
Got racisted. But honestly, I mean, it was a very important trip for me, because it was just after a breakup. I was alone with, 3 guys. One of them, who up until a year and a half ago was my absolute hero. Not done anything wrong. I've just grown up. But it was like I had 150 megabytes of data a day because stupid EE, who is no longer the Shut Up I'm Talking's favourite data provider in the UK, will be paid £10 for 150 megabytes. What?
Only get an eSIM, my friend.
The Schlatt got one and it paid 100 quid and it didn't work very well. So I guess I should have just still risked it. But I was pissed off, so I had no data. I was on the complete opposite time zone, wandering around. So I was basically very isolated.
Yeah, you're very alone.
I was very alone after a breakup and Trevor, who absolutely lovely, Montesquieu, was having quite a spiritual journey whilst we were out there. So we basically only talked about sort of spirits and art and religion for which I'll be honest, you don't think you're going to talk about for 2 weeks straight in the middle of nowhere.
Tokyo, middle of nowhere.
No, when we went to Fuji, that was properly in the middle of nowhere. I got quite low for a few days. I was like, I don't want to be staying. And also, I've just moved from a cramped apartment to a lovely house, and then I went back to an even more cramped, tiny room. Lovely. There's currently the G-spot's leaking. Not forget that. But
Yeah, the G-spot's not in its best spot. I mean, didn't need to do that.
Nice. Yeah, no, it's yeah. But it felt like a very important trip for me. It was very nice.
I'm glad. I remember thinking to myself right before you left, obviously, you'd had a breakup, like, what, 2 days? But it was really, really quick. I was like, this is either going to be really good for you or particularly difficult. I'm very glad that
It was both.
Well, yeah, sure. But I'm glad that the overall conclusion you gave me there was that it was good.
Yeah.
Because you could have came back and been like, that was hell.
There were a few nights where I was spooning a Cyndaquil plushie I bought, where I did think things were bad. But there were other nights where I was cycling round. You're laughing quite hard at that, I noticed. You're laughing quite hard.
Cycling around with it.
But there were doing a huge cycle around all of Fuji with my headphones blasting, Born to Run. And it got hit by a bus. That was terrifying. It was on me. But yeah, that was wonderful. But I didn't connect to Tokyo, Japan, in the way that you did. I loved Fuji, I loved it, but I did not connect with Japan.
I just loved it. I don't know. I loved everything. I loved, as far as cities go, the way that city felt. I'm not a big city guy. I loved Fuji. I absolutely loved
So
it.
I do have to give you a bit of a ribbon, though. You had very limited time in Fuji, very limited time, in the most beautiful place in the world. And I actually spent a lot of time at the location of hit video, Never Take Schlatt to a Lake, sequel to Never Take Tommy to a Lake.
Yeah.
Really capitalising on the lake videos there, Jack.
I love fishing.
But then, I could not believe that you chose to be a loud Westerner filming there.
We're not being loud at all. We've been very chilled
Really?
out. Yeah, no, we kept it chill.
I forgive you.
Also, no one else was really at the lake, to be fair.
Because when I was there, there was always people in that spot.
No, it was quite quiet. Maybe it's because it's a famous spot now. On account of Never Take Schlatt to the Lake. Yeah, that's probably why. No, but you know what? I had a feeling you would say this. The reason I vlogged there genuinely was because we had another video planned, an entire new video where we were going to go investigate a haunted house in Japan that I read about. That I had a researcher research for me.
I think research.
I had someone look into places we could go investigate ghosts in Japan, and they basically said that there's this game, Fatal Frame, very popular game, and that the location for Fatal Frame is real. It's got a real map that you can actually go to. It's like, oh shit, it's abandoned, really haunted. And he'd written this all down on my notes, like, it's just outside of Tokyo. It's like, great,
That'd be good for you because you're super scary ghosts.
no, the opposite, I love them. I thought I'd take Schlatt and we'll go before the ghost.
No.
So I didn't think he'd be in. I figured he would be a bit off by ghosts. I think he'd give a good reaction. It's like, great. And I was like, yeah, it's just an hour. Apparently, it's just a little bit out of Tokyo, according to my notes. On one of the last days before Tokyo, before we leave Tokyo to go to Fuji, alright, let's do it today. Like, yeah. So I start looking at it. I start going, okay, I'll book a car. So I look at the location. I can't find it anywhere. I do some more research myself. And, like, yeah, off the notes. The fucking place isn't real. It's from a game. It's not real. It's like an urban legend. It doesn't fucking exist. And the real place that they think it might be based on is 8 hours away near Osaka. Which I didn't have time to go to. So it's like, fuck. Well, I need a video. And I can't do this now. And we're going to do it the next day. So I was like, fuck, well, I enjoyed... Trevor really wanted to go fishing. I was like, oh, I really enjoy making that fishing video that next time. We'll go fishing and film it. I didn't really want to vlog that trip. I wanted to just enjoy it. But I enjoyed the video. I liked it. We had a little bike ride with the GoPro. I really liked what that video became. It's very, like,
That's why I never take time. But hey, this is the plight of this whole job.
I'm going back to
When?
Fuji in March.
Really?
Yeah. I have, this is why I wasn't too fussed to say I had limited time there. But like, no, I've got to start life.
Oh shit.
I'm going back, man. So I'm going back in March.
But yeah, well, I can't remember what I was going to say now. Shit, I'm so stupid.
Fine, man. I seriously don't know. You just said you didn't connect with Japan.
Yeah, I just found it a bit honest. Went to this theme park, the Fuji Kid.
Oh,
Did you do the haunted house?
No.
So we went in there and then I left. It was too scary. Charlie and Trevor did it, and apparently it was like the scariest thing they'd ever done. But it just, on the side, I didn't want to do it.
I'll have to give it a go when I go again.
I sat in the Ferris wheel listening to Mumma Mia while they were doing it. It was pretty full on.
It's a good theme.
We did something stupid. So me and Charlie it was quite late for the trip, so we were feeling a bit stupid. And we walked past it.
So you'd have these big cardboard boxes you could stick your face in. It was just me and Charlotte. And you boxes is not cardboard walls. You know, usually they have them at like
Pictures that you stick your face in.
yeah. So there was
So
one
it's James
of this ramen, and so me and Charlie went. It was just me and him. We only had an hour before the haunted house was booked. So he went, why don't we stick our face in that with no one else here? No one to take a photo of it. Let's just do it. I went, all right. And we got in there, and I went, hey, Charlie, odds on we stay in this for as long as we can. He went, all right, odds on we best in 2. At this point, we're already completely soaked, drenched through our clothes because we went on a water ride, but odds on no poncho. So we were already very cold. Right, so we want this. We stick our face in the ramen. But I'm quite stubborn. Charlie's quite stubborn. So a few minutes go by and we've not left the ramen with our faces stuck in it. I'm the egg. Charlie's the sort of feature. 10 minutes go by, we're still in the ramen, but people start walking by and then they take photos of us and then walk away. Or they don't spot us and then we scare them. Because we were in a bit of a corner. We do this for a long time. About 30 minutes go by and we're thinking, we're not going to be able to go on the roller coaster now. We've done this. We keep going, let's go. Luckily, I was set up. Charlie tried to give me a wet willy.
That's horrible.
I didn't know that.
Horrible, Charlie.
I
How did you even do it? Because it's how did you get his
Look
mouth?
at him. He didn't. He tried to get Trevor to lick his finger, which I thought was disgusting. He is just disgusting. But
That's why they call him slime. So called slime. It's
well, not
gross.
clean tickle. And then in the end, his legs were too tight, so we got out after 30 minutes. But I was sat down. You never do that thing where I fold into myself. I did that.
So you won, really?
Yeah, I did. So that was looking out, which is good news.
Guess you needed a win recently.
I did. That was a good win to get. That was a good win.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't quite connect with Tokyo quite the same way that you did.
I liked it, but also I think
It was a bit much.
it's quite intense. But I think there's things I like, which is I liked that.
Well, they didn't have any good breakfast. They only had incredible lunch and incredible dinner and shit breakfast.
No, breakfast was good.
There's always like an egg sandwich.
Egg's good. But at the hotel I stayed, they had lots of
Not
breads. I kept yamming breads. Kept having loads of bread.
Oh yeah. Flat one night got a bit. I don't know why, but he just decided to go rent the most expensive hotel in Japan by himself. So he just went there for one night. That was quite funny.
Yeah, Ludwig stayed there. I went to that room. Yeah. See,
Not the
one
most expensive one. I think it's really good.
Lud stayed at I think the most expensive room in Tokyo when he visited. That's good.
I wish more people would show off expensive things.
I was let down.
Really?
I thought this is an alright room, but it's not in any way nicer than
Yeah.
90% of rooms I've stayed in. Like, there's
Sorry.
nothing about it. No, like it's just it was fucking hotel
I'm
room.
saying
No. I would say the average Premier Inn held a candle to this. No, nothing.
well, look, I think it's time to go to our Patreon, Jack.
Oh God, yeah, we've got more to say.
We've got a lot to talk about with moving and living with Harry.
Which is more of a you thing, because I don't really.
Yeah.
He lived at my house for a while, but when I was there,
And I've got lots more to talk about. Actually. We've got lots to discuss. So,
well, let's freaking do it.
alright guys, we're going to move over to Patreon now. The link is in the
Description. It's only $7 to join, £5.
yeah.
So please,
Come on over. Alright guys, well we're going to move over there now. But wait, oh my gosh, we nearly forgot again.
Oh, I
dickhead.
forgot again.
Show our little friend.
This is the work. This is what I'm doing. We are learning. They just do very little. It's a very
One of the more boring segments of this podcast, I think.
No, never say that ever again. Because